Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Friday, March 4, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Cleveland Cavaliers vs Philadelphia 76ers. The Cleveland Cavaliers and Philadelphia 76ers meet Friday in NBA action at the Wells Fargo Center. The Cleveland Cavaliers need a win after losing 5 of their last 6 games. The Philadelphia 76ers look to build on their 4-game winning streak. Our first pick is Philadelphia 76ers -7. And here is why. The Cleveland Cavaliers have been doing well this season as they are 33-26 so far. They are being led by point guard Darius Garland so far, and this 38.2 3-point percentage certainly helps the case. They are coming off a 119-98 home loss against the Charlotte Hornets. They were only able to grab 4 offensive rebounds throughout the game here, and that definitely hurt them. Cleveland played solid basketball leading into the All-Star break, but they have stumbled out of it. 5 losses in 6 games, including that disappointing blowout loss to Charlotte at home Wednesday, has sounded some alarms about the team's ability to contend in the playoffs this season. Having to go on the road and facing Philadelphia, who is on a roll and dominating teams with the addition of Harden, isn't going to make things any better for them. The 76ers are still getting everyone up to speed with playing alongside Harden, and they could be dangerous down the stretch. Philadelphia has won 6 of 7, they're healthy and they're firing on all cylinders right now. That's too much for Cleveland to handle at this stage. Give the advantage to the 76ers as they make it 5 straight victories. And our second pick is under the total. And here is why. On the year, the 76ers are 20th in the league in scoring offense with 108.5 points per game. The 76ers are 29th in rebounding as they collect 42.3 rebounds per contest, while they are 23rd in assists by dishing out an average of 23.2 dimes a night. Philadelphia is 7th in the league in scoring defense as they allow an average of 106 points a contest. Joel Embiid leads the 76ers as he puts up 29.8 points, 11.1 rebounds and 4.4 assists per contest this season. James Harden contributes 22.8 points, 8 rebounds plus 10.8 assists a night. Tobias Harris chips in 18.2 points, plus 7.2 rebounds per game, while Therese Maxey adds 17.3 points, plus 4.5 assists per contest. Furkan Korkmaz kicks in 9.1 points a night. Indiana Pacers vs Detroit Pistons. The Indiana Pacers and Detroit Pistons meet Friday in NBA action at the Little Caesars Arena. The Indiana Pacers look for a win after splitting their last 6 games. The Detroit Pistons look for a win after splitting their last 8 games. Our first pick is Detroit to cover, and here is why. Shooting guard Chris Duarte has been playing well in a reserve role for the Indiana Pacers this season as he is averaging 13.3 points, 4.1 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 1.1 steals in 28.3 minutes per game. He is shooting the ball at 43.4% from the field, 36.5% from beyond the arc, and 79.6% from the charity stripe. In his last game against Orlando, Duarte played 15 minutes and finished with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 4 turnovers. Indiana could be without rookie guard Chris Duarte, 13.3 ppg, who has a toe injury and is listed as questionable. They traded Sabonis and lost Miles Turner due to injury, so they have issues in the frontcourt. That's where Detroit can take advantage by getting in the lane and getting the ball to Isaiah Stewart, 6'8", 250. The Pistons have covered 5 straight games as they beat the likes of Boston on the road and Cleveland at home. It's not about tanking now because they are pretty much guaranteed a top 5 pick. It's now about trying to win games and matchups. And our second pick is over the total. And here is why. The defense of the Detroit Pistons has been struggling this year as they are giving up 112.7 points per game, which is currently tied for 25th in the NBA. Detroit needs to step up a bit more as they are allowing 47.6% of all shots, while also allowing 37.7% from the 3-point line here. The Indiana Pacers have been struggling on the defensive side of things as they are allowing 112.3 points per game this season, which is 22nd in the sport. The Pacers are giving up 47.2% overall and 35.9% from 3. In addition, the Pacers are just 19th in the NBA in assist turnover ratio and are 25th in the NBA in personal fouls per game. Atlanta Hawks vs Washington Wizards. The Atlanta Hawks and Washington Wizards meet Friday in NBA action at the Capital One Arena. The Atlanta Hawks look for a win after splitting their last 8 games. The Washington Wizards look for a win after splitting their last 8 games. Our first pick is Atlanta Hawks -3. And here is why. Atlanta blew a huge second-half lead in a 107-98 loss to the Boston Celtics on Tuesday night. Trae Young had 31 points, and Bogdan Bogdanovic added 25 for the Hawks, who have lost 2 of 3. It was a disappointing finish after Atlanta built a 17-point first-half lead before giving up the first 14 points of the third quarter. Atlanta is 5-5 in its last 10 games and hanging on to the 10th spot in the Eastern Conference. Going on the road for the second night of a back-to-back is not easy, but it went fantastic the last time the Hawks had to do it. After beating Cleveland 124-116 on February 15, Atlanta turned around and beat Orlando the next day 130-109 as a 6-point home favorite. Although it's tempting to take the Wizards as a home dog, the Hawks have been playing better basketball recently. As a favorite, Atlanta has covered the spread in its last 4 games, and Washington has dropped its last 6 as a home underdog. I will back Atlanta behind Trae Young to cover on Friday. Our second pick is over 230.5 points. And here is why. The Hawks suffered an injury scare when Marcus Smart undercut Trae Young on a 3-point shot. Young left the game but returned shortly after. The ankle stiffened up on Young after the game, but he should be good to go. It's worth noting Atlanta is on a back-to-back, so they may opt to sit him if the ankle acts up. Atlanta is already playing shorthanded without second leading scoring John Collins. The Wizards are trying to chase a playoff spot without Bradley Beal, left wrist surgery, and Kristaps Porzingis, right knee bone bruise. The team has played well without their best player and could be an early sign that Beal may not be with them after this season. Porzingis has yet to make an impact as he continues to rehab from his most recent knee injury. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.